The fifth tier upgrade, which is known as the Mod Domination, was actually buffed in the 2.2 recent update to BT Battles 2. So we're going to be using the fifth tier Mod Dom to see if it's finally good now, since I know everybody's been using Boomerang very often inside of Battles 2. So can we see if Boomerang is actually good? We are going to find out, alright? So if you guys are new to my channel, if you guys want to see more content like this, please subscribe and also smash the like button if you have not already. But without further ado, let's just jump right into today's video. Alright, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We are on the map Thin Ice, and we're going to be using Star Captain, Boomer, Glue, and Sub. So I'm going to start by going for the Boomerang, which is going to be the first tower. And I'm going to try to go for round 1 Star Captain Jericho if we need to get that straight. So let me see if we do go for him right about now. Now I know Star Captain Jericho on round 1 is going to be pretty difficult to try to get it, but it's a good thing we need to stop eco for like couple of seconds off, since I want to try to pull out the Star Captain Jericho as of right now. But this guy right here is going to be using the Boomerang, and he's got the Gwendolyn, which is going to be his hero. I'm pretty sure we need to able to get that up so we can easily go for the Glaive Ricochet. So I'm going to see if we put this up to Strong against that. So it looks like this guy sent me with some space eco, which is not a good play by me. Let me try to somehow not die to that though, because I know we're on the map Thin Ice, and it's gonna be pretty hard to able to afford it if we need to, because I know he has Gwendolyn, which is going to be the way. So we're gonna try to able to get that up to the Ricochet. So there we go with that. But yes, if you guys don't know why we're using Boomerang, which is going to be for today's video, that is why we are going to be showcased the newly buffed Boomerang, which was buffed in the 2.2 recent update to BT Battles 2, which is actually going to be the Mod Domination. Since I know everybody knows that Mod Domination is definitely currently one of the most like useless fifth tier upgrade inside of Battles 2. So if you guys don't know what they have done to the Mod Dom, let's go over these changes here. So what they did is the XS5 Mod Domination will be now to 55k. It is now 52k, and they said we're giving Mod Domination some decent damage buff in the past, but it's still pricey for what it does, so we think a small price cut is a fair adjustment. So once again, we're going to see how good is it now, since I know in the matter of fact that we're going to try to showcase it off for the good old Mod Domination inside of Battles 2. Speaking of that, we need to start sending with some good old yellows, because we need to send a lot ton of groups for round 7 here, because I need a lot ton of Vico, a lot ton of them like very often here, since I know in the matter of fact that we want to try to go late game for today, since I know we're gonna see if we do take this whatever type of aggressive strat or something like that. But it's not an aggressive strategy, guys. I kind of forget to mention, but people decide to send a lot of groups eco for the entire rounds, like without sending any rushes here, because whenever you try to use any like Boomer Sub and Ice, Boomer Sub and Glue strat, the strategy you can easily start holding off until round 30, because I forgot to mention that on round 30, guys, many people decide to send a Wisdom Fortified Bat. Whatever you try to stop ecoing for like the entire round, like I think on round 26 or 7 or anything else, then they could easily stop ecoing for like a second here. Oh, this guy's Village. Okay, so I don't know what other strategy that my opponent's going to be using. I think I know what his main strategy that my opponent's going to be trying to use. He is going to be probably going to be bringing out the Super Monkey, which is actually going to be my only guess here, because I forgot to mention with Boomer Sub and well, not Boomer Sub, but Boomer, Village, and Super, I have remembered the strategy was been one of the best for the longest time. Whatever people decide to try the strat out, that strategy will potentially be the only point that you can easily somehow able to defend any rushes, especially against BADs or something like that. But you're not gonna have a ton of money during this whole late game or something like that, because if you like wasted all your money, then there's really no point for that. Just able to win the game for sure. So let me try to get that Submerger support up, because I ran out of money to go for the good old Submerger support. So let's go ahead and get that up. There we go. But yeah, I think we need to make sure that we do want to save it to go for the Mod Domination in the later game rounds. I do want to try to make sure that we do want to take the strategy to go late game, since I know Boomerang plus with the Sub and also the Glue. I know you guys saw the strategy. Well, nobody never expected to bring out the Glue Gunner, because I think the Ice Tower, guys, it's going to be way better than the Glue Gunner, because I forgot to mention, like, you could easily start out with the Ice Tower, and then after you start with the Ice, then you could easily go for the Star Captain Jericho or Jericho round 1. I think for some point that Boomerang, Sub, and Ice could possibly be better than Glue. I don't know if you guys think that Ice is better, but let me know if you think Ice is definitely better or Glue is definitely better inside the game here. Wait, he's got Ice? Boomer, Village, and Ice. Oh my god. No shot did this guy bring out the Ice Tower. Oh no, boys. I don't know if this guy will survive that round. No way that my opponent went for the Ice Tower. There's literally no freaking chance that he went for the Ice Tower, which is the last tower. I'm afraid that he is definitely not going to survive during a late game here. Because with Boomerang plus with the ice in it, I don't know how exactly that this guy will potentially defend the BAD counters here. Because if I send one regular batch or something like that, then there's literally no way that he is going to survive during the whole round like this. Especially against BAD late game rush, there's literally no point that this guy won't survive without a submarine. Without the monkey sub, it's going to be pretty difficult for him just able to defend the BAD counters here. So I am not sure how in the world this guy is going to defend, because I think he needs to do in order to defend that rush or anything else here is I think he needs to get up to the Maul Dom or go for the upgrade to the permanent charge or anything else here. So let's go ahead and get that up to the Maul. Press right about now, and I wanted to go for the monkey sub, which is going to be the way in case if this guy might send me with some maybe with some ZOMGs or something like that. Because if he decides to send me with some ZOMGs maybe or so, then we could just do is just to try to first strike against one ZOMG. I mean, it's fortified, then we gotta be really careful against that. And this guy sent me a BFB already. Okay, I'm gonna try to get another one up just to be safe, and I'll go for this upgrade to the Moab glue. Put this up to strong for it though. Yeah, I don't know why this guy sent me a Moab or BFB. I meant to say he sent me with BFBs actually with rainbows over the top. Okay, I'm gonna go for the reactor as of right now just to play a little bit safer, even though we don't want to end up leaking down a ton. So he's sent me with ceramics behind. Okay, this is definitely pretty weird against him. So I don't even know if he's going to force me to tower boost. I mean, for some point you don't need to tower boost against that rush, because all you have to do is just to try to defend that only like space BFB, something like that. Then go for the Moab press. That way you can easily start defending like very much here during this mid-game rounds here, that you need to able to get that Moab press up very quickly here. As for round 26, we got to be really careful against any BAD rushes here, because we have to stop equaling like around, I think around 28 or around 29. I would rather think around 29, because I think we might stop ecoing before we will wait for my opponent to decide to rush me with some, maybe with some fortify or regular bats as well. Because if we do get rushed from it, then I think my only plan that we can easily somehow handle against that is we had to make sure that we need to get much money as possible, because if we over eco way too much during round 30 plus or more, then there's really no point that we don't actually afford anything that we're gonna have. But we're about to go for the Maul Dom as of right now actually, so let's go ahead and get that up right about now. There we go. And I'm gonna try to able to get that super glue up before we don't want to get rushed from it. But we do got the reactor, so we can easily decamo every DDT stacks in it. So because if we do get rushed with camos, then we can easily start going for the upgrade to I don't know how you called it, but go for the reactor, because I think this will help out by decamo everything that we're gonna have here. So I'm gonna sell you. I'm gonna go for the super glue for round 28 before it comes out. So let's get that up right about now. And I don't know if we're gonna stop ecoing like probably until round, I think my guess here will be on round 29, because I want to save more money so we can easily start prepared to go for the first strike micro here. Because if we do have enough money so we can easily stall it very hardly, then I bet that my opponent might end up losing, because without every defense here with using Boomer plus with the Iceman Village in it, I don't know how exactly that this guy will defend that BAD, because I think all he has to do is just to try to defend is you need a ton of the boomerangs, get up to the turbo charges, and then get up to the 5th tier boomerangs like Glade Lore and much more here. Alright, so I decided to stop ecoing like around at 6,000 per eco. And I want to try to wait until this guy sends me a rush here, since I know in the matter of fact that Boomer Glue and also with the strategy that we're going to be using as of right now, I do want to see if we could try to pull this off here, that we could easily somehow defend a all-out BADs. I mean, with space BADs, I think that might be the easier way that we can easily start first strike against that. So we're going to wait for round 30 or something, because I do not know if he's going to send me a rush. So let's see if he does though. And yep, this guy sent me one. Okay, I'm gonna send one back to him though, so we could easily first strike against that. Also, I didn't mean to go for the preemptive strike. Oops, that's not good. Let's go ahead and start. All right, we can first strike once again. Similar with DDTs, I'm going to tower boost just to be safe, even though we don't want to somehow die to a stack DDTs in it, but oh my god, we're definitely going to be straining that rush. I mean, with first strike plus with everything, we obliterate that rush very easily here. Holy cow. Okay, well, you guys already know that boomerang plus with the strategy, even boomer sub combo, you could somehow destroy the BADs very, very often, but I'm afraid that this guy, he is definitely not going to survive against that rush. I'm going to go for this upgrade to the Bloons Solver just to make sure this guy might send me like an infinite ceramics or tight ceramics rushes here. But let's see if this guy might able to pop it. I think he's going to pop it actually. Oh, is he going to be close? I think he is definitely going to be popping it though. Oh, here comes the last damage phase. Oh, I think he is definitely going to be popping it very, very often here. So let me try to wait until this guy send me like maybe a 4 to 5 BAD rush, like who knows. But I'm going to wait till this thing gets popped. I'm afraid that he is definitely not going to survive against that. Oh wait, I just realized that this guy does not have any mod domination. Like, I did not realize that. Oh, he tower boosted. Okay. Well, I want to see if my opponent will send me like 4 to 5s instead. So, I'm afraid that he is definitely 100% going to be dead to this. I mean, we have like 79k per eco, and oh my god, he needs to get that mod domination up. Go for the mod domination, overnight. He needs to get that mod dom. Or maybe not, actually. Oh, I think he is defending without going for the mod dom. Wow, okay. Without mod domination, he's still defending that rush. Okay, then. I'll take that. I'm going to send like another one so we could like go ahead and start sending one. But I'm going to send it with level 10 ability in it. So I'm going to do is I'm going to send one just to see if this guy might able to play it off here. So I'm going to Bloon Boost against him. And I bet that my opponent, he is definitely going to die to, or maybe actually, yeah, here comes the drone of it. Drone BFB, or BADs, I meant to say. But, yeah, I don't even think he's not going to survive against that. But I'm going to send another one, because I know we have, like, 72k per eco. I bet that he is definitely not going to somehow survive against that. He's sent me with DETs. Okay. Okay, we're fine against that. Let me tower boost. I kind of forgot to go for the perma charge. Okay, we can easily start defending. Yeah, why the heck not? Go for the perma charge. That is the easiest defend of all. Oh my god, we forced him to surrender. Okay. Well, for some reason, you guys may know that mod domination was doing pretty insanely well. I mean, we just ended up defending that first BAD rush with the combination that you guys already saw. That thing was definitely pretty crazy here. So let me know down if you think that mod domination is definitely worth it now. I mean, people might say it's pretty good or maybe it's pretty bad. Who knows, man. But anyway, I'm going to call it for today's video. So I hope you guys do enjoyed it. If you guys have not subbed, please subscribe and also smash the like button if you enjoyed today's video. And I will see you guys in the next one. And peace, everybody.